Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we are diving into a toolkit that is totally free. You have it with you all the time, and it's powerful enough to help you manage the absolute chaos of modern life. We're talking about your breath and how you can use it to become calmer, sharper, and way more focused.
So, does this sound familiar? You're trying to get some work done, but your mind is just racing, or you feel completely buried by your to-do list. Or maybe you just get slammed with that 3 p.m. wave of exhaustion. It's a feeling we all know, right?
But what if the fix for all that stress and brain fog wasn't another cup of coffee? What if it was something you're already doing every single second of every day? Conscious breathing is a seriously powerful tool for changing your state of mind and body, and we're about to get into exactly how to do it.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with one foundational technique for getting super calm. Then, we'll build out a whole toolkit for different situations. After that, we'll see how to use breath for focus, uncover a simple golden rule for energy, and finally, look at how to put it all into practice. Let's do it.
First up, we've got induction breathing. Now, I want you to think of this as the bedrock, the cornerstone. It's probably the most important technique for quickly dialing down stress and getting your body into a state of deep, deep calm.
So it's called induction or abgashan breathing. And its whole purpose, it's right there in the name. It's designed to induce a state of relaxation. And it does that by shifting all of your focus from your chest down to your abdomen. Okay, the mechanics here are what really matter. As you breathe in through your nose, I want you to resist that urge to puff out your chest. Instead, just focus on letting your upper belly expand, like a balloon. Then, on the exhale, you let it out slowly through your mouth with a soft phew sound, and just feel your belly gently fall back down.
And you might be wondering, how long do I have to do this for? Well, get this, just 10 to 20 breaths. That's it. We're talking maybe a minute or two, and that's enough to send this massive signal to your entire nervous system that says, hey, it's okay. You can relax now.
All right, so now that we have our foundation set, let's build on it. Let's put together a whole breathing toolkit with 4 different methods you can pull out for all kinds of wellness goals.
So inside this toolkit, we've got the full body stretch for connecting your breath to your body. We have the super simple but effective balanced breath. There's the really powerful alternate nostril breathing, and finally, a way to practice while you're literally just walking around.
First up, the full body stretch. Oh, this one is amazing for when you first wake up or anytime you just need a gentle reset. So you lie on your back and you just sink everything to your breath. A nice slow inhale as you stretch your arms up over your head, and then a slow, controlled exhale as you bring them back down. It's just a simple, beautiful, flowing movement.
And for this one, you're going to want to aim for about 20 repetitions. That gives you enough time to really feel that gentle, breath-led stretch as it wakes up your whole body and kind of resets your system for the day ahead.
Next is the balanced breath. And I love this one because it's so simple. You can do this anywhere, at your desk, on the bus, you name it. The basic idea is just to sit up straight and breathe slowly in and out through your nose. But there's one little secret that makes all the difference.
And here it is, the crucial point. Make your exhale just a little bit longer than your inhale. That's the secret sauce. That little change is what kicks your body's relaxation response into gear. It's such a subtle shift, but it has this incredibly powerful calming effect. Just try it for about 10 breaths.
Okay, now for a technique that's famous for bringing balance and quiet to the mind. This one looks complicated, but it's not, I promise. Let's walk through it nice and slow. You take your right hand, you close your right nostril, and you breathe in through the left. Then you switch, closing the left nostril to breathe out through the right. You stay right there and breathe in through the right, and then you switch one last time to breathe out through the left. That's one full cycle.
And you know what? Repeating this cycle for just about 10 rounds is an incredible way to quiet down all that mental chatter. You'll seriously notice a real sense of being centered and balanced in your mind and your body.
You know, this idea of centering the mind, it leads us perfectly into our next section. Using your breath, not just to be calm, but to get razor-sharp focus. So how on earth does that work?
Well, the connection between your breath and your focus is so direct, it's almost like a cheat code. The next time you feel your mind drifting away, whether you're meditating or just trying to finish a project, don't fight with your thoughts. Just bring your attention back to your breath. Intentionally take a few slow, deep breaths. It literally acts like an anchor, pulling your focus right back to the present moment. Your mind will always follow where your breath leads. Okay, now for what I think is a complete game changer. This is the golden rule of breathing. It's a super simple way to use your breath to intentionally control your energy level. You're going to want to remember this one.
Think of this like having two different gears. Gear number one, if you need energy, you're feeling tired, you're feeling foggy, the key is deep chest breathing. This fires up your system and makes you feel way more alert and vibrant. But gear number two, if you need to calm down, you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed, you switch to slow abdominal breathing, just like that first exercise we did. That's your gear for peace and quiet. So just remember, chest for energy, abdomen for peace. It really is that simple.
So this is all great information, right? But how do we actually weave this stuff into our day-to-day lives? Well, let's start with something we all do every single day: walking. You can transform any walk, even a walk to the corner store, into a powerful mindfulness practice. All you do is sync your breath to your steps. So you can start by inhaling for a count of 6 steps and then exhaling for 8 steps. See that longer exhale again? As that gets easy, you can build up the rhythm, inhaling for 8, exhaling for 12. This turns a simple stroll into a full-on moving meditation.
So look, if you remember anything at all from this explainer, please let it be this. Your breath is an incredibly powerful tool, and it is always, always available to you. When you need calm, use that slow abdominal breathing. When you need energy, switch to deep chest breathing. And the best part? You can do this stuff anytime, anywhere. No one even has to know.
So, we've given you the toolkit. We've gone through the instruction manual. The only question left is, how are you going to use this amazing tool today? Are you going to use it to find some focus for a big project? To find a little bit of calm in a stressful moment? Or maybe to find that extra bit of energy this afternoon? The power is right there, waiting for you, with your very next breath.